In today's video, we're going to talk about my biggest regret that I've had in the real estate investing business coming up. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Jamel Gibbs. Listen, today I want to talk to you about something I think is really important, whether you're just getting started out or you've been in the business for a while. It doesn't really matter. This applies to everybody watching this video who has some type of interest in real estate investing. Now, all across social media, all across the web, you'll find a lot of real estate investors teaching wholesaling and other strategies that will get you a lot of money up front. And these strategies are fantastic. I'm an advocate for wholesaling. I'm an advocate of getting huge checks up front. But what I truly want you to think about when it comes to your real estate investing business is what your main purpose of being in the business is in the first place. Here's what I mean by that. So when you think about your main purpose, why do most people jump into or get started in the real estate business in the first place? What's the ultimate goal for most people? And if you know what that goal is, do me a favor, leave a comment in the comment section below this video. Okay, what was your main purpose when you got started in the real estate business, before all of the shiny object syndrome came about, before people started flashing things in front of your face that they think you might want, but in reality, it wasn't part of your original plan? Think about that. What would that be? Leave a comment in the comment section. And let me just speed things up a little bit. I truly believe people get into the real estate business to create some type of wealth for themselves, to be able to leave their jobs, to be able to not have to answer to a boss, to be able to take care of their families, to do things like that, to live a good, decent life, right? And some people, they want to take their business to the moon and beyond the stars. That's fine. That's entirely up to them. But when we're talking about the average person who gets into the real estate investing business, they come into this business because they want to create a good life for themselves. Most people, I've talked to a lot of people over the years, and I find that most people just want to make an extra $10,000 per month. That's only $120,000 per year. Not a lot of money in any respect. To some people, it may be a lot of money. I don't want to discount that, but it's not like you're going out and trying to make $5-10 million a year. It's not like you're trying to go out and purposely buy Lamborghinis and Ferraris and all of this other stuff that you see on Instagram. That's not the purpose of what you're looking to do. Your main purpose is to create the income that you need to free up the time that you want for yourself, to be able to spend with your family, to be able to spend with your friends, things like that. So when you think about it, in reality, when you first come into the real estate business, you're not necessarily looking to get super rich. You're looking to create time and freedom for yourself. Now, is there anything wrong with being rich, wealthy? Absolutely not. But that usually comes over time. That usually comes into mind after you've already accomplished what it is that you wanted out of the business in the first place. Let me give you an example. When I first started in the real estate business, my primary goal was just to make $10,000 a month. To me, at 18, 19, 20, 21 years old, when I first started in the business, that was a lot of money, right? I was like, if I could just make $10,000 a month, my life would be completely different. What about when I hit the $10,000 a month? That's when a little bit of greed starts to kick in, right? Then you want the Rolex, then you want the big house, then you want the cars, right? That's when that stuff starts to come, right? And you start to lose focus. You start to lose track of what you really are in the business for in the first place. That's a reality. So as you come into the business, most people are humble. They show humility. And I'm not saying don't think big. Of course you want to think big, but don't think big according to somebody else's circumstances. So I don't want you to think, because my big is going to be different than your big. I don't want you to think Jamel has this, so I should be going for this. Instead, I want you to think this is what I want for myself, and this is what I'm going to go after because of it. all right? And here's my reasons why, right? So that's a big part of the whole equation right there, your personal reason why. So what I want you to keep in mind is when most people come into the business, all they're really looking to do is build income for themselves. And one thing that I personally regret, we wanted to talk about my regrets today, right? One thing that I personally regret being in business is I didn't build up enough passive income early enough, and it took me a little longer to get to where I am today. So most people are sold wholesaling as the way to make a lot of money in real estate. And that's because wholesaling will get you to the checks, right? You'll make some money, whether it be $3,000, whether it be $30,000, whether it be $100,000 in this business, right? Most people sell you the dream on getting the check. But in reality, what they're selling you, and you've heard me say this before, in reality, what they are selling you is a high-paying job. That's what wholesaling is. Wholesaling has its place, but it is, in essence, a high-paying job. Now, obviously, you can create a team. You know, my wholesaling business is 100% hands-off. Well, 99% hands-off at this time. You can create a team, but all you're doing, even with a team, you're creating a high-paying income. It doesn't create passive income. Don't let the hype, don't let anybody fool you, okay? What creates passive income is buying properties and holding properties. You make your money when you buy, not when you sell. That's the rule of thumb of investing, right? You make your money when you buy, not when you sell. Because the moment you let go of the property, your income goes right along with it. So what you should be focusing on, and I'm going to give you guys a game plan in just a moment. What you should be focusing on in reality is wholesaling in order to be able to create passive income at the end of the day. Wholesale to learn the business, but don't let that be your end all be all. You got to create passive income in order to create true wealth in real estate, because passive income will allow you to make money whether you work or not. Wholesaling doesn't do that for you. With wholesaling, the moment you stop working is the moment you stop making money. With rental income, with passive income, whether you work or not, you will continue to make money in the business. One of my friends told me this at one time. He said, I can spend $80,000 today, and next month, I'll have another $80,000 sitting in the bank. It's like hitting a lotto every single month because of passive income. Now, I've done videos similar to this before, but I truly wanted to share with you what my personal biggest mistake was. I spent the first maybe 8 years in the business just focusing on buying, fixing, and selling properties and wholesaling properties, active income types of investment strategies. What I want to pass on to you is to start early in building up passive income revenue for your business. Okay, so one thing that you can do in order to be able to take care of your passive income is to take the money from your wholesaling and put it into rental. So what I like to do, I'll do a wholesale, then I'll flip, then I'll do a wholesale, flip. After 4 flips, so in essence, what I'm doing is I'm doing 16 wholesale deals, 4 flips, taking all of that money and buying a cash flowing property, cash, okay? And you can do the same thing. And all you truly need is about 10 of those properties, giving you $1,000 a month. So if you just bought one property, let's say your long-term goal is to be in the real estate business for 5 years, you buy 2 properties, cash flow, over 5 years each year, and to give you 10 properties. If your long-term goal is to be out of real estate in 10 years, you buy 1 property at $1,000 a month, and you're at $10,000 a month. So first thing you need to do is understand what your personal goal is. What do you want out of this business? Not what someone else wants. If you want a Ferrari, fine. What's the cost of getting that Ferrari? What's going to be the cost of you being able to live wealthy with that Lamborghini? Or if you want the $5,000, if you just want an extra $5,000, $10,000 a month, What's it gonna take for you to get there passively without working for the rest of your life? Because with wholesaling, you will work, trust me. But once you start dipping into passive income streams, it changes the entire game for you. And the stress level diminishes, and you truly live the life that you're set out for in the real estate investing business. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. I hope you guys benefited from this video. I wanted to put this video together just to talk about what my biggest mistake was, what I feel my personal mistake was, and how you can avoid that mistake by learning from my mistake. Do me a favor. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you've been in the business for a while, do me a favor, leave a comment. Do you have any regrets? Have you made any mistakes in this business? What are some of your biggest regrets of being in the real estate business that you could have done better so that other people can learn from it? Leave it in the comment section. Also, if you're brand new, take heed to this advice. Trust me, I wish someone would have told me this when I first started. And I'm just telling you, after 19, almost 20 years of being in the business, what I wish I knew when I was younger. I'm approaching 40 years old now. Started when I was 21. And at the end of the day, if I could do it all over again, this is exactly what I would do. I would hold on to more properties early enough. And I just told you exactly how to do it. You don't need credit. You don't need cash. If you structure it by wholesaling, flipping, and then going ahead and buying the properties without lenders. You can also go that route as well, but that's another video for another day. Subscribe to this channel if you like more content like this. Share this video with others who need to hear this, and click the notification bell so you can get more videos when they're released. Talk to you guys on the next one.